Okay, so we are back. Of course, we're still talking cycling. As you notice, Rowena is still here. Actually, we've just brought her back in. There's going to be a cycling, another event that's taking place. I'm, of course, looking for it on my script. So, because I don't know where my goodly colleagues are this morning. So, Sati, Gajadhar, Inniss is here.
Yes.
And you represent what organization? It's the Oilfield Workers Trade Union, I know.
Yes, I'm one of the vice presidents with the Oilfield Workers Trade Union.
Okay, so tell me about this race now, that another great cycling event. Don't you just love cycling?
No, actually, we also have on the morning of June the 19th, we have the Butler Classic race and walk. We have the 20K and we have a 5K on the morning of the 19th, June the 19th.
So you all have a whole lot of stuff that's going on.
Yes,
of course,
we do.
Labor Day is coming up, so Oilfield Workers Trade Union is very much involved in all
Yes.
sorts of stuff. So let's talk about today. So you have something starting today.
Actually today we have our Calypso competition, which is at 7 p.m. at the Union Hall in Faizabad.
Okay.
So that takes place today. We have 9 contestants on that program today. And the program is going to be a fantastic program. We have, as our finalists, we have Ferdinand Smith, who is known as Young Ferdy. We have Abby Blackman. We have Kente. We have a number of people. We even have an 11-year-old, Alicia Webb, who is taking part. So, you know, we have a mix of the professional and the, you know.
And any specific area? Is it only Calypso, or, I mean, is it targeted to only one sort of?
No, it's two songs must be sung. One has to be labor oriented, and the other one is a nation building song.
Oh, okay.
So, you know, we have, and the thing about it is that with the competition, we have best labor-oriented song, we have best dress, and people's choice, of course.
Okay.
The tickets, that is the only paid event, is $75.
And that's at the OWTU branch hall
At Faizabad.
at Charlie King Junction in
Yes.
Faizabad. Okay, and that's 9 contestants. That starts at 7 o'clock tonight.
Yes.
And how much is it to go in? $75
$75 per ticket.
Okay.
We have 9 contestants, so we have 2 segments, and also tonight we'll be honoring 2 Calypsonians from the South, Mighty Wanderer, and a Calypsonian by the name of Slicky.
Okay.
So, you know, we try to honor the veterans in the who would not have necessarily been recognized otherwise.
Or on a national
Yes.
level or some
Yes.
otherwise. Okay, and then tomorrow, Saturday, June 14th, we have the Festival of Drums. So tell me, what is the Festival of Drums
The
all
Festival
about?
of Drums comprise of our national instrument, the steel band. We have the TASA. A number of TASA groups will be performing. Also, we have rhythm sections.
Okay.
So we have some 9 steel bands and some, I think, is 8 TASA groups that will be, they are paid a fee for appearing, and that is free to the public.
And this also takes place at Charlie King Junction in Faizabad.
Yes, on the streets. So, and that starts at 6 p.m.
So the streets are going to be closed off?
Yes, that area is going to be closed off on Saturday. Yes,
that starts at
before
6 o'clock in the afternoon. So everybody in the area and everybody can come out because the streets are open. So it's going to be pretty much a street party.
Yes.
Starting at 6 tomorrow afternoon. So it's no competition there. It's just fun.
Yes, it's fun.
Entertainment.
They come, they play in front of the hall, and then they move on.
Okay. And the pan sides, how many? You said about 9 of them also?
About 8 or 9, yes.
But they can play anything. They don't have to play a labor-oriented song or anything
No,
like that.
no. They play, you know, a song of their choice.
Okay. And is this something that you have every year?
Yes, we have been having these activities for a number of years. Actually, our event normally starts with a Thanksgiving, which was last week, Sunday. Last Sunday at our Union Hall, and a treat for the children. We treated almost 200 children.
Wow. Okay, wonderful. And then on Sunday, the big Rienzi Cycling Classic. That kicks off at 7 a.m.
Yes.
That's in front of the OWTU Circular Road in San Fernando, and you end this time at the Charlie King Junction. So what do we have to look forward to on Sunday with the Cycling Classic of all cycling fans?
Well, Rowena's federation is kind of in charge of that.
Oh, Rowena. So tell me about now the Rienzi. They have you very busy this weekend.
Yes, they do. Actually, this event has been one of the best events the cyclists look forward to. It actually, over the years, we used it as one of our qualifiers for cyclists going to any international events. We use it as one of the qualifiers because of the course itself. Because we leave OWTU in San Fernando, we head down to Point, go through Cedras, come through Palo Seco, Siparia, and end in Faizabad. It's a very technical course and one that our cyclists use as their, to gauge themselves. We really enjoy partnering with OWTU with this event. This has been annual, and we have been working hard, making sure that this event always comes off on the specific time. This year, though, we had slight changes in terms of the dates. Because last week we had the Sugar to Energy. We weren't able to allow to have this event on that day, which we normally would have when they have their Thanksgiving. Okay. So that's why it's pushed to this weekend. Yes. But again, you would still have the same effect. The cyclists are all geared and ready to come out. They have been training on that course for the last 2-3 weeks. They have been using the course to train because, again, they all look forward to it, especially the likes of Guy Costa, Christopher Gill, the whole Heatwave team.
Is there any event that Guy Costa is not involved in?
Was it not track?
Is Chris here? I think he went away.
Yeah, in the States right now.
Okay.
He's in the States right now.
Right. So these guys are looking forward. They're coming out. How is it that Cycling Federation partnered with OWTU to have a cycling event for a Labor Day celebration?
Actually, one of the clubs, South Lane Cycle Club, that's a southern club, their members were members of the OWTU. And they were one of the ones who started this event. They were the ones who came together and brought this event to life. And we just take it as part of the event, and we went with it annually.
What's the distance?
I can't remember.
I can't remember offhand.
Right now.
And probably, is it just one race?
Yes, it's one race. All cyclists will start together at the OWTU. However, we have the tiny mites and the ladies, juvenile and junior ladies will finish, and the masters 60 and 70 finishing in Point by the secondary school, and the rest would finish in Faizabad. Of course, the tiny mites, and they, because of their gears and their age, we would not push them to go all the distance. So they would finish in Point Fortin. Normally, we would start them in Palo Seco to finish in Faizabad. But what is happening is a request came to us asking that all cyclists start in one place. And
I guess it's easier for the officials and all those different sources.
Yes, manpower and safety aspect, covering the police, because we're gonna, when we start in different places, we have to get additional police and stuff to start, and ambulance and stuff. So we have to take all those things into consideration, especially on the roads. Our roads are never closed off for racing, so we also have traffic that is going to be on the roads also still. So again, there's an awareness for the public to know that their race will be on the 15th, to just look out for the cyclists that will be on the road on that day.
How many cyclists you expect to take part?
100 or 120.
Yeah.
It's probably growing every year, because it's like...
Yeah, as I said, this event, everybody looks forward to it. Even our regional cyclists, they come down for this. So again, you would have the likes, just like these cyclists will be participating in the event, and they will be participating in the Devil's Woodyard. All the regional cyclists from Barbados, Jamaica, all these guys come down just for these events.
Wow. Why is it you all have all these events in the southern part of Trinidad? How come we never get stuff like in the west?
The terrain.
Okay, we get King George, we get the Savannah.
You get Diego Martin on the highway.
That's not an event though. That's okay. That's every Sunday, Michael Phillips.
No, but we have events there too. Sometimes when we have, just actually earlier in the year, we used it as for two keep fits.
Yeah, but I keep fit. It's just like
Yeah.
No, but it's racing.
okay,
Same
yeah,
racing.
Yeah, but it always seems like all the nice big ones happen. You know.
Yeah, well, you have to have the hills and this terrain
All
and stuff.
right, all right. Okay, so
And
now
let me just say one thing on the cycling. Actually, we are finishing in Fundy Hall this year, which we would not have normally done because of where it is located and because of the traffic. I think
Yeah,
this
we
year,
finished it last year there.
Yeah.
Also, what
That's on a
happened was
Sunday too.
the traffic, stopping the traffic from the Faisabad Junction was giving us a challenge, but we have asked the police to kind of divert traffic so that when the cyclists coming to finish, we don't have that traffic pile up and danger to the cyclists on the finish. So we have, we have asked OWTU to ensure that the police in Sapari and Faisabad come out and really divert traffic as much as possible so that we have that area. We're going to have with the drums on the Saturday, putting a strain on them because the roads need to be clean by the time the cycling gets there on the Sunday. Yeah, so it's a challenge for OWTU this year.
We try our best to make the place as safe as possible, especially with the weather we're having now. So certainly, we will have the place ready.
Yeah.
Because it is one of our major events.
Okay, good. And then we go on now to the morning of Labor Day, the 19th of June. You have your Butler Classics Run Walk. How many years has that been going on?
That, I don't remember the number of years, but it is the oldest, longest road race because it would have started before the Mirror Marathon, sometime before the Mirror Marathon.
Okay.
So it is the longest, oldest road race. And it's 20K.
So it's a classic run or walk.
Yes.
20K. That starts at 5 a.m.
From the OWTU. No, you see, because of the weather. Because and you don't want to be running in the hot.
Correct.
Again, the terrain is pretty tough.
Okay.
So, you don't want some part of the race goes along the creek. So you don't want to be there, when it's really hot.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. And that also ends at the Charlie King Junction in Faisabad. So what about registration for these two events?
Well, the Federation handles the cycling.
Yeah, and that will be done on the day. Of course, it's only for registered cyclists on that day. For this event, it's only registered cyclists with the Federation. And the registration, it's $20 and on the day.
Okay, that's not bad.
Actually, for the race, the Butler Classic, we have registration. The forms are available at our OWTU, number 99A, Circular Road, San Fernando, and at our Henry Street, number 147, Henry Street, and also at Kenny's North and South. People could register there. Is $60 for open entrance, and for union members, OWTU members, is $40.
Okay, and you get a T-shirt also, or?
Yes, you get a T-shirt when you enter.
Okay. What about entertainment for people who are just coming and looking? You all have stuff planned
Because finish.
What about information about Labor Day, and would y'all be like?
Actually, at the Union Hall, we have information up about Butler and the history of the union. Okay. So that is up. That has been up since before Sunday. So we ask schools to visit if they want and things like that, and it will be up until throughout the until Labor Day.
Okay. So what is the difference with the Butler Classic Run Walk and the Butler Classic 5K? It's two different events.
The 5K originally started because for the younger children it's a shorter distance. It starts at Jovan Shop in Avocat. So we would have normally have that for the younger children taking part. But what happened, a lot of clubs and gyms are asking also, because a lot of people have been involved in 5Ks.
Right, yes.
So, a lot of people have been asking, and we have opened that up to the public also.
Okay.
It's the first time we are doing it for, adults.
Oh, okay. Well, you all have a lot of stuff going on. Of course, it's because of this is Labor Day coming up. It's the 77th annual Labor Day March 2014.
Yes.
And the Rally and Cultural Show, when is that one?
That is after the Labor Day March.
Okay.
We end at Charlie King Junction again. And then we have the speeches.
Right.
And after that, immediately after that, we have the cultural show.
And you know, the labor movement has been so busy the past couple of weeks, you know.
This is going to be one of our...
probably the biggest.
Yes, you know, we're looking forward to it, and certainly we are looking forward to, you know, the speeches and also the entertainment, the rally, you know, the cultural show is going to be great.
Okay, wonderful.
Normally we have singing Sandra, we have Stalin, you know, we have a lot of younger Calypsonians coming on too.
Okay, well, good luck to you with all of your events that's taking place. What about the Rainbow Cup? Is that taking place still at the end of this month?
Yes, I believe so.
Is that in Tobago again?
Tobago, yeah.
But that is not only cycling,
No,
right? But is the
that's
federation
triathlon.
involved in that?
No, that's Triathlon Federation.
That's triathlon, because I
Yes.
know. Okay, I thought it was.
JC Gooding.
I thought it was also the federation. Okay, so anything you want to tell us again before we go?
I just want to say that registration for the
Yes, that's-
Butler Classic closes on the 18th. We will not, I know a lot of people from the north normally come on the morning of the
Right, of the event.
to register, but
It's too early to register at 5 a.m. So you need
and
to.
handling the money, the security of handling money and stuff at, you know, all 3 a.m., 4 o'clock in the morning is really difficult, and it has become difficult. And in order to start the race on time also, so we are asking people to go out and register before. We know that there is, you know, a lot of the senior people who would have participated before they, you know, they come down in the morning, but we're asking people will not definitely be doing no registration on the morning of the event.
Okay,
because
so tell-
also it is going to be electronically timed, the event.
Okay.
So we need to have the registration in before to know the number of people that will be participating, to actually put the monitors on the numbers that will be given out.
Wow, new technology.
Yes, you know, so
Yeah.
people will be able to see their names go up
Times.
on their times and their names go up on a screen
Okay.
on as they pass through the finish line.
Okay, so just remind everyone who would like to register again, where can they register? Kenny's, you said north and south.
Kenny's North and South, our OWTU 99A Circular Road, San Fernando, and also our Henry Street office, which is 147 Henry Street.
No, Henry Street is
Port of
not
Spain.
in Port of Spain.
Port of Spain, yes.
Okay, and you said it was $60
$60
for non
OWTU
OWTU members and $40 for OWTU members. The race starts promptly at 5, and that's at the OWTU Circular Road.
Well, I know a lot of people might, but again, like the cycling, it depends on the, you know, the police
Weather
service
too, yeah.
coming. The weather is no problem because the cyclists, the runners might love to run in the rain, but it depends on us having the state police present to start the race.
Okay.
So we're asking them also, you know, to assist us.
Okay.
Because, you know, we have people that want to run as early as the race starts.
Okay, great. Well, good luck for all of your events. Of course, Calypso Competition on the 13th, that's tonight. Festival of Drums tomorrow. Rienzi Cycling Classic on the 15th of June, that's Sunday. And of course, the morning of Labor Day, the Butler Classic Run Walk 20K. And of course, not forgetting the 19th, of course, the Devil's Woodyard Classic Cycling event. So we do need to take a quick break. There's news at the top of the hour.
Yeah, yeah.